Asheville, a suspect is in custody after a deadly stabbing on Wednesday morning. Fralick is charged with second-degree murder, and police say they were called to Smoky Park Highway. That's where they found a man on the train tracks who'd been stabbed several times. That man later passed away from his injuries, and authorities identified the victim as Dustin Burwell. Fralick is currently booked into the Buncombe County Detention Center on a $500,000 bond.